Hey friends, what's going on? I want to do a couple of quick videos this morning since time is kind of short, even though I'm still waiting for weeks for the record to arrive. It's funny how when you do something and people's perception around you kind of changes, and all of a sudden everyone wants to do something and you're busy and the bands want to rehearse, and that's where I'm at. It's kind of, it's flattering. But it's also tiring. But I want to answer Mr. Fartboy's thread, and I hope to watch a few videos today. I really do enjoy keeping up with people and, as it were, feeding the fire of the vinyl community. I do think that that's one of the things that we do by watching each other. I mean, we watch for pleasure, people that we like, but I like to watch people and give a like and a quick comment when I can to let people know that the vinyl community is real and someone is watching. Of course, someone is watching, but I think it's important to keep it alive and to participate in that way. So I'm going to get to some watching, but I had mentioned an answer to Mr. Fartboy's thread about a record that changed your life, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and there's been a series of records that have changed my life. One of the records that really had the biggest impact on me, I don't have a copy of, because we borrowed it from the library when we were children. And that's the album that contained Steve Reich's tape loop piece, "It's Gonna Rain." That really, that I can still remember as a child being stopped in my tracks. What am I hearing? It's just a loop of a preacher going, "It's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain," and then it starts to modulate, because of the way the loop, you know, and time. It's just fascinating. I remember that being one of the first things to really, really open my perception up as to what music and sound is. So that's a really important one. But there's a series of records. But if I had to think of another record that really opened the doors to my perception, it's this album, Pink Floyd's "Piper at the Gates of Dawn." No, no, no. Saucer Full of Secrets. I haven't been up too long. I heard this for the first time when I was 14. I might have been 13, but I heard it of all places on the radio. And what I heard was the title track, "A Saucer Full of Secrets." And I had heard Music Concrete already, bits and pieces. I'd heard electronic music, bits and pieces already. But this was the first time I heard a piece of sound that I didn't know what was going to come next. I recognized that it was rock-based because of Nick Mason's drums when they come in with that plodding, really, quite frankly, shitty beat that he plays. This is my copy. This is a bootleg, a yellow vinyl bootleg by chance. Not by chance, but just to show you. But it was like, what's going on here? And I remember being frozen to the radio until I could find out who that was. I don't know that I found out right away who it was. I might have heard it more than once because there was an underground radio program that we were getting in Omaha, and it was syndicated. It was like tapes of a West Coast, I believe, psychedelic show. So I heard it more than once. So it was between that and Mothers of Invention, "Brown Shoes Don't Make It." That was another song that when I first heard it, I didn't know what I was hearing, but I was intrigued and I was hooked. So the carrot goes to Pink Floyd. It was between Pink Floyd, the Mothers of Invention, Steve Reich, and Stravinsky. But those are the first. Terry Riley gets in there too, because I heard him early on too. Those are the people that really, really changed my life. Seriously, especially when it comes to music. Just completely opened everything up. I'm going to keep it short so I can do a couple.